there's this concept that I talk about. Your inner bitch. Your inner bitch talks to you every day. Your inner bitch is waiting for you every single day. The time that you wake up to the time that you go to sleep. Your inner bitch is doing everything that it can to take control of your life. And a non-confident man is the man who falls victim, who submits to that bitch voice in him, within himself every day. You have a bitch voice and you have a boss voice. And every day you are faced with decisions on who you're going to pick. And the goal is to always choose the boss voice, because you are a boss at the end of the day. You are a king. You have to choose that boss.
Without black, there cannot be anything else.
Yo, what's up, world? This is episode 1 of King Conversations. That's a part of Black and Abundant Podcast. Wow, we here. And we're just going to go with it. And I've been waiting on this moment. To get to a place in my journey in life to where I use my voice as influence to just talk real shit, man. And to positively impact people's lives in the best way that I can, because I've realized that life is more meaningful when you make other people's lives better just by being you. And I choose to live my life for that. Life gets boring when you just live life for you, right? So yeah, King Conversation, part 1 of many. And I want to start something that as I grow, I have more to talk about, and I share my experiences with people that's listening to my voice, and with the hope in mind that, like, yo, if you listening to right now, my goal is that there's something that I say that you resonate with, and it inspire you to want to move, want to do better, want to level up. That's my goal here. I don't even care if it's one person, but I do look forward to the moment that somebody reach out to me in my DMs and be like, man, something that you said that really struck a chord with me. I live for those moments. So, with that being said, man, let's dive right into it. Hey, we feeling good? So let's start out by acknowledging a few things. As you can see, episode is sponsored by Manifested Period, my goddess, my queen, my fiance. Man, she got her own thing popping with her clothing line. She say it's ours, but this was her baby before. Well, I knew her when she started it, but yeah, this is her brand, and I'm her number 1 biggest supporter. So if you seeing this right now, we rocking it. We have all different types of colors. Have crew necks, hoodies, full set, matching set. Cop that, support the brand. We all about manifestation. Things are created twice. In the mind first, and then in your reality. You manifest it. The fact that you can think about it is all the confirmation that you need to bring into reality. But the moment that you tell your higher source, however you want to call it, God, source energy, higher power, the moment that you tell your higher source what you want, it's already done. But what I learned in this journey, that the things that you go through, the experiences that you come across, the obstacles, the challenges, is not a bad thing, you know? Those things are set in place for you to learn what you need to learn so that you can become the person that you need to be, you know? to be able to sustain and keep and achieve the thing that you ask for yourself. Because it's one thing to get what you desire, but it's another thing to keep it. So if you're going through whatever you're going through right now, I want to encourage you to take your perspective and look at the good in it. Look at what you're going to be able to learn through it. Life is all about the decision that we make. And the decision that you makes you. So decide your way through. Be intentional about the decision that you make on a day-to-day basis, right? And you're going to look up one day. You have to understand that you got to take ownership of everything that's going on in your life, own up, and just do right. And make the best decision possible with where you at with what you know at that moment. Make logical more than emotional. You feel me? Think it through. So, manifest it, period. Cop that. Drinking on some mushroom coffee. I'm not a big coffee person, man. I'm not that type of dude that want to be dependent on coffee. Like I get natural energy from just taking care of my body and hydrating and eating clean, whatnot. But I do love some good old mushroom coffee. And this is coffee that I purchased from a company called Ryze, R-Y-Z-E. Pretty dope. It has all different types of mushrooms in it. For cordyceps, lion's mane, turkey, I believe it's called turkey tail. All different types of mushrooms. And majority of those mushrooms are good for, it's like a superfood for the brain. It promotes brain clarity, focus, clarity, all those things. And also gives you energy as well. And also good for the digestive system as well too. So if you're looking for a coffee alternative, mushroom coffee is where it's at for real. So let's dive into what we want to talk about. Oh, one more thing, J-Sco Capital. You see it right here. J-Sco Capital, my baby that I just recently opened to the world. It's not just a credit repair company. It is a vehicle that I'm utilizing. It's a vehicle that I am utilizing to help people achieve their dreams and goals. What I learned in this journey that, man, in this business called the United States of America, right? Man, if you don't have good credit, man, you limited to what you're able to do in this world. You can make a lot of cash, but certain doors won't be open for you just because your credit's not in the right place. And the vision that I see, man, I see my people having limitless possibilities, man, and leveraging OPM, other people's money, in the form of credit to create wealth for their family, for themselves and their families, and get to the bag and get to the life that they deserve. And I want to be a part of that journey with them. So the information that I'm learning, I want to give it to my people and help them, because it's all about the value that you give to at the end of the day. I learned that, man, people don't give a damn about you for real. They care about what you do for them, but it's not a bad thing though, because if you make life all about yourself, it's pretty boring. But if you dedicate your life to being a value person, a valuable man, become a man of value to the point where you cannot be ignored, but you use that power for good to help other people, that's a pretty fulfilling life. So, with all that being said, I've been on this new journey within myself, man. Just digging deeper. And I'm on a journey of building confidence. And as a man in this world, you need confidence, especially as a black man in this society. Confidence is everything. And I truly believe that I'm a pretty confident guy. I'm very confident within myself and what I'm able to do and what I'm capable of and what I bring to the table. But I wasn't always like that, right? You're not just born with confidence. You have to build that shit for real. You have to work for it. And you have to continuously work for it every single day. It's like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the more powerful it becomes, the stronger that it becomes. And why is this important? Why is building confidence as a man important? It's important because in this life, it really boils down to your power, what you're able and capable of doing. It all boils down to how confident you are within yourself. Your dreams and goals are dependent upon how confident you are in your abilities to act and perform and be. You say you want something. You got to ask yourself, why is it that a lot of people don't go out and achieve the things that they desire? Why is it that men don't start that business? Why is it that men don't work on themselves intellectually, physically, don't get the body that they know that they deserve, they need? Why don't they fix themselves? Because it's something within them, that this story that they believe in and that they're feeding into, that has them thinking that they're not capable, they're not worthy enough. And it all, stems from all types of issues: mama issues, daddy issues, family issues, how you was raised, your environment, what the world tells you. And we gotta get away from that. We have to make building confidence within ourselves a top priority every day. Because think about it, man, the world is already against you, black man. It's another thing to be against yourself by having low confidence and not believing in yourself. Because before you can do anything in this world, before you can lead a family, before you can lead a woman, before you can lead a business, before you can lead a community, you got to be able to lead yourself. And confidence is a very crucial piece in that process. It's very important. There's two types of confidence, right? It's that confidence, the one that's in you and the one that's on you. And my goal is to have the confidence that's in me. I don't have to fake the funk. Confidence that's in you is a part of your character. It's a part of who you are. You dedicate your life to building that muscle every single day. You showing up. And how do you build confidence? You may be asking Jamal, J-Sco, how do you build confidence, man? If you lack confidence, it's because you don't follow through on the word that you say, on the things that you tell yourself. If you lack confidence, it's because you let yourself down repeatedly on the things that you know that you should be doing, but you're not following through on it. That's why you lack confidence. And a real king out here can smell a non-confident man out here. And you don't want to be that guy that's not confident. And that's you right now, let me just reassure you, that's okay. Fix it. You have to own up to that. Nobody's going to come and give you confidence. You got to work for it. And nobody cares about what you've been through in your past. Man, we all go through shit. We all have a story to tell. We all have trials and tribulations that we're currently going through, that we've overcame in the past, and there's more coming for us. But I promise you, the game is going to change for you when you make that decision within yourself, when you change your paradigm, you change your perspective to the mindset of, it doesn't matter what I go through. Nobody cares about what I've been through. But I'm going to use what I've been through as fuel. I'm going to use what I've been through as a necessary tool that I need, that I can put in my bag to remind myself when more tough times come, I can look myself in the mirror and be like, man, I've been through that. I've been through a lot of shit already. I know I can overcome this. So own up to everything that's in front of you. Own up to every obstacle. And don't even allow yourself to play the victim role. As a king out here, you cannot allow yourself to play a victim role. It's too many people out here victimizing themselves, and that is why people don't get the things that they want out of life. We gotta stop playing the victim game. The moment you allow yourself to play that victim game, you lost. You lost. We gotta step it up. We got to. So back to this whole confidence thing, right? Why confidence is important and how do you build it? Confidence is important because that is the skill that you need to get the life that you desire. There is no better feeling as a man than when you look yourself in the eyes in the mirror at the person that's looking right back at you, which is you, and you know deep down within yourself that you are a man that follows through on the things that he say that he does. That you are a man that follows through on everything that he set out to do for himself. And just to think about it, how many times have you told yourself that you was going to do something and you didn't do it? How many times then when you've been face to face with a challenge, with an obstacle, and you let that challenge and that obstacle beat you? We've all been through it. So, how do you build confidence? You got to take action, man. But let's break that down. Yeah, let's talk about some real life scenarios. Let me just talk about what I'm currently doing to build my confidence. What confidence look like to me is going to battle with yourself every single day. Every single day I go to battle with myself. I wake up thinking about what can I put myself through that's going to help me build my confidence. What can I do today that's going to make me feel good by the end of the day? So when I look at myself in the mirror, I could pat myself on the back and be like, yeah, bro, you did it. You said you was going to do this and you did it. You have to put yourself through a series of things that you don't want to do. Every day. And here's a good example. There's this concept that I talk about. Your inner bitch. Your inner bitch talks to you every day. Your inner bitch is waiting for you every single day. The time that you wake up to the time that you go to sleep. Your inner bitch is doing everything that it can to take control of your life. And a non-confident man is the man who falls victim, who submits to that bitch voice in him, within himself every day. You have a bitch voice and you have a boss voice. And every day you are faced with decisions on who you're going to pick. And the goal is to always choose the boss voice, because you are a boss at the end of the day. You are a king. You have to choose that boss. So what does it look like allowing that inner bitch to win? When you know that look at this. When you know that you need to go to the gym, when you know that you have not been following through on your routines, when you know that you haven't been reading, when you know that you haven't been working out, when you know that you haven't been saving, when you know that you just going out here and partying and you're not staying focused on your goals, when you know that you haven't been disciplined, you haven't been focused on your dreams and your goals, and you just allow life to just take you left and right. You just allowing yourself to just be open and just allowing yourself to do things that you just want to do. That bitch voice in you, he loves when you make the choice of doing the thing that you just want to do over all the time, instead of listening to your boss voice. The boss voice in you is going to be like, nah, today we making decisions on things that you know that you need to do. You know you need to wake up early and get a jump start on your day. You know that you need to write your goals down before you attack your day. You know you need to write your schedule out. You know you need to plan your day out before you start your day. You know you need to be in that gym. Stop eating them donuts. Stop smoking them Blacks and Miles. Stop smoking them cigarettes. Stop drinking all the time. When you know those things are not serving you, how can you sit back and look at all these other kings out here that's winning, that's being disciplined, when you know you can have that for yourself? But there's something in you that's you believing this lie. That there's a lie that you're telling yourself every single day that you're not, that you can't have that you're not capable of that. That's that bitch voice in you telling you lies. But every single time you let yourself down by not doing the things that you know that you need to be doing on a day-to-day basis, you feed yourself. You feed into the lie. It's an attack on your confidence. It is a true attack on your confidence. So you got to wake up every day and go to war with that voice within. And one thing that I do at the beginning of every day, I wake up and I take a cold shower. I take a cold, freezing shower. Why? Because every single day I need to set the tone. I need that bitch voice within me. I need to let him know, like, nah, bro, I set the tone for my life. I'm setting the tone. I'm the king of the ship here. And I let him know. Cause think about it, just imagine. The first thing when you wake up in the morning, you tired, you sleepy, and just the thought of just freezing cold water hitting your body, there's a hesitation. There's that hesitation. That's that war within. I'm conquering that war within. I need to let that voice know, that bitch voice know that I'm here to win. I'm in control. I'm in control here. You are not in control of me. And I'm going to step foot in this cold shower. And I'm going to enjoy that shit. And I'm going to let you know, I'm controlling this ship here. You ain't. And that sets the tone of the day. And my goal as I go throughout the day, I look for more opportunities where I can let that bitch voice within me know who boss. I'm the boss. I go to the gym. I've been to the gym 6 times this week. 6 times. Like, yeah, it's cool and all. Like, I'm building muscles, I'm getting in shape and all those things. But to be real with you, I go to the gym multiple times because I need to go to war. I need to do the things that I don't necessarily feel like doing, but I need to show up repeatedly because I'm building myself. I'm doing some internal working within me. I'm letting that voice know that, like, you are not going to control me. I'm in control of this ship here. And by you having that type of philosophy, that type of approach to life, it's going to spill over into other areas of your life, and it's going to allow you to just be better and level up. You're going to start operating different type of energy. You're going to start to respect yourself more because you are starting to honor yourself. You are starting to respect you because you know within yourself you're handling your business, bro. Within you, that's a form of self-love. When you're doing the things that you know that you don't want, you don't feel like doing, but you know that you need to do. And your future self is going to thank you for the decision that you made of disciplining yourself. The more disciplined actions you make means the more opportunity that you have to build confidence in yourself. And you do this every single day, and you're going to look up one day and be like, there's nothing in this world that can stop me but me unless I allow it to. The question that I'm asking myself every day is, what in your outer world, anything that's outside of you, that can make you quit? And only I can answer that question. Only I can answer that question. And whatever the answer is, that's your master. So you need to define what the answer is. So I tell myself every single day, there is nothing that's outside of me that can make me stop unless I give it permission to allow it to stop me. And I refuse to let anything stop me. And listen to how I'm speaking right now, because I've been working on myself. I've been building myself every single day. It is my mission to show up for myself every single day, because I deserve it for myself. I got to prove it to myself every single day. I'm in competition with nobody but myself. And a real one will recognize a real one when they see one. A real one is not in competition with no other man. Why? Because he's so locked in. He's so locked in with bettering himself because he understands that his enemy, the only person that he's in competition with, was the man that he was yesterday. And if the man that he was yesterday is outworked the man that he is today, that's a problem. And yes, there is times where you gotta allow yourself to take a break and rest and stuff like that. But you wouldn't know. But there's a time and a place for that. When you know that when you're in a season where you need to lock in and you need to work on your confidence, if you know that you're not confident within yourself, own that shit, King. Own that. Accept that. Like, bro, right now, my confidence is whack. But it's only me. Only I can fix that. Nobody's coming to save me. I gotta show up for myself. That's the biggest form of love. And when you show up for you repeatedly every single day, real kings out here are going to recognize that. You're going to start to attract great, beautiful opportunities in your life. You're going to start to attract amazing people. Like, people are going to start to see that. You're going to start attracting the right people that needs to be in your life. High level people. So don't let that bitch voice conquer you. You show that every day. Every day is an opportunity. You know what's even doper? In the midst of your storms, in the midst of your trials and tribulations, you still show up for yourself. That's how you can know. That's how you know. That's how you know you raw. That's how you know you a lion. If you really want to be a lion out here, in the midst of whatever you're going through, whatever the situation is, you tell yourself, I don't care what I'm going through. There's nothing that can stop me unless I allow it to. That is how you're going to win this game. You got to treat every single day like you're going to battle. And you first got to go to battle with that enemy, that inner voice within yourself that's telling you to stop, that wants you to just play the victim role. That is the enemy. You have to win against the enemy within. Every single day is an opportunity. And just imagine this type of perspective, this type of lifestyle is your thought process. It's just how you operate on a day-to-day basis. Now, you don't have to go out and tell people like this is what I'm doing, but it's just an inner relationship with yourself. There's just that inner dialogue within you. That's just how you operate. And that's okay. Because you need to build that relationship with you, bruh. So we got to build our confidence because our queens need it. Our queens need a confident man. We must protect our queens out here. Bro, if you ain't on your shit, if you ain't disciplined, if you fat, listen to me, bro. I'm talking to you. If you know you overweight and you fat, bro, shame on you. And I say that from a place of love. I say that from a place of real love. Because if you're doing something about it right now, hand clap for me. And that journey is not going to be perfect. But if you continuously making progressive steps every single day to better yourself, to get rid, the overweight, stay on path. But if you listening to this right now and you overweight and you know every day you look at yourself in the mirror and you see that you out of shape and you ain't doing nothing about it, shame on you. While you're allowing yourself to settle, there is something within you. While you're allowing yourself to get comfortable, bro. Check this out. And we need more people to come check us on that. Because number one, health is most important thing. How can you be a leader of a family? How can you be a leader of a business? How can you be a leader of a community when you can't even properly lead yourself? And the first form of leadership is taking care of self. And any overweight person, what that tells me, check this out, man. Your body speaks for you before you open your mouth. When you walk into a room, this outer body, your body, it speaks volumes before you open your mouth. You can be rich. You can be rich. You can have money. You could be the one to get into the bag, but you ain't getting to the bag with your body, bro. With your health. What that says about you, you're not disciplined. You say yes to yourself more than you tell no. You say yes to the things that you feel like doing, that you want to do, and you say no to the things that you know that you need to be doing. And it's time for us to get to a place where we stop saying yes to the things that we want to do more than we say no to the things that we need to do. We got to switch it. And that's how you build confidence. Confidence is going on a journey where you say no to the things that you want to do more than let me repeat that, because this is good. You can't miss this. Going on a journey of confidence, what that looks like is when you say no to the things that you want to do that feels good in the moment, and you say yes to the things that you need to do that's going to serve you and also your future self is going to thank you for. It's an uncomfortable journey, but think about it. The more you fulfill your promises on the things that are uncomfortable repeatedly every single day, confidence is inevitable. It's coming. And once you got it, it can't be taken away from you unless you take it away from yourself, unless you stop. It's a never-ending journey. It's a perishable skill. It can be taken away from you. So once you start, you can't stop. And you don't want to stop, because when you're a lion, you associate with other lions. A lion can smell a gazelle. A lion know and sense a gazelle. And you want to be with the lions. And how do you do so? Stay true to your journey within the war within self. Go to war with yourself every single day. And I promise you, if you stay committed on that journey every single day, and you may have to start saying no to some people. You may have to start disassociating yourself with other people who are okay with being mediocre and average, and who loves to tell themselves yes to the things that they want to do all the time, who says yes to sex all the time, who say yes to eating chips all the time, who say yes to smoking and drinking and going out all the time, who says yes to spending their money on bullshit all the time. You may have to do away with that for a season. No, I'm telling you, you are going to have to do away with those things. Even your loved one, even your girl. If your girl is allowing you to feed into the things that you want to do all the time, you gotta change that, bro. You gotta set a new tone in your relationship. You gotta set a new tone in your house, because you are the leader. You are the leader. And they are depending on you to lead them. And if they can't depend on you, what you here for, bro? What you doing? But every king that's listening to my voice right now, bro, I'm telling you, you are a God. And you are a God of your own reality. And you can have anything and everything that you want in this life that you desire, that you set out for. But it's only going to come to those who are confident and who is going to work for it. Not just on some physical work, but doing more internal work and telling themselves no to the things that they feel like they want to do all the time, and staying true to this journey of being disciplined. Not allowing yourself to have so many options. But the goal is to acquire more quality options in your life. But don't get that twisted what I'm saying. When I say options, I mean to build confidence, you got to channel. You got to slim down. You got to slim down the fat. You cannot allow yourself to have many options in your day. Meaning, every single day, you need to know what your routine is. Every single day, you need to know what your game plan is for the day before you even start your day. Why would you go to war? Why would you go into a battle without a game plan? Why would you do that? It does not make sense. Every day that you go outside them front doors, you are going to war. if you saying that you have dreams and goals and there's things that you want to acquire and accomplish and do, you want to live a good life, you can't do it haphazardly. You got to live an intentional life. And it's all about who can be focused and intentional with every single thing that they do. And I'm not saying you don't got to be like real intense about it, but achieving your dreams and goals is not by coincidence. You decide your way to that shit. You be intentional. It's called taking advantage every single day of the opportunity that you have, which is called life. Every single moment. Your time is what you do not get back. How you utilizing your time. And you need to utilize your time to build confidence. So let's start valuing the journey of building confidence. Let's go to war with that bitch of what's within. And tell that bitch within ourselves, I'm the motherfucking boss. Period, bruh. And I'm going to show you every opportunity that I got. Every opportunity. So, yeah. Man, look. I'm in a place where I'm just solo dolo. I'm looking for the ones who's down to go on that journey with me. You know, like I'm very intentional about who I'm just allowing into my life now. I'm taking my life more serious. I got things to do. I got people to meet. I got businesses to build. I got people to impact. I got lives to touch. And I'm choosing this path for a reason. I got places to go. I gotta have some fun down the road. You know what I'm saying? That it's gonna come soon. But I realized that, man, I don't want to just be rich, successfully rich. I want to look good too. My goal is to be in shape. And also, you hear me saying the word want, and I told myself that going forward, I'm going to be very mindful about the words that I say. The words want, can't, and what I should do is not allowed. Don't tell me what you want to do. Don't tell me what you can't do. Tell me what you are doing. What's happening. What you are doing. Because the moment you say that what you are doing, you are faced with either following through on your word or not following through. And when you follow through on your word, you build confidence within self. And when you do not follow through on your word, you let yourself down. You taking a shot at your confidence. So you're taking steps back instead of taking steps forward. So you have to put yourself in those predicaments. And that's why people don't achieve their dreams and goals, because they are afraid of letting themselves down. Because they let themselves down repeatedly every single day in their life in some way, shape, or form, whether they recognize it or not. And if you're not careful, that becomes a pattern in your life. That becomes a cycle. So I'm saying, let's wake up, y'all. Let's wake up. Let's start choosing to go on this hard path. Let's choose the hard path, the resistant path. Because when you master the hard path, everything else comes easy. But when you taking that easy path in life, you just like everybody else. You just like the masses. You just like everybody else. And my goal is I'm not like everybody else. I'm in the 10%. And I'm working hard to be in that 10%. I'm separating myself from the goods and the great. I'm great. And I need you to go in that path too. I need a community, a team of kings that's dedicated to a path of greatness. And dedicating the rest of their life to it. So yeah. If you rocking with that, man, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. Hit me up in the DMs. If you're on this journey with me, let me know that you're on this journey with me. Commit. Just start with where you at, with what you have, with who you are right now. You don't have to go from 0 to 100. I got a tattoo right here. It says 1%. I just focus on the day. I just focus on one day at a time. Every day that I wake up, it's another opportunity for me to take another shot of trying again. That's another thing. Saying the word try. And this will be the last thing that I touch on, because this is very important. The words that you speak is a direct reflection of your thoughts. And I can tell if a man is confident or not confident based upon the words that are coming out of his mouth. If I hear somebody say try, oh, I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to try to, all right, yeah, I'll try it out. Or I can't do this. I can't do this. You immediately disqualified, bruh. You immediately disqualify yourself. Why you need to try something? Why just do it? Just do it. Prove yourself to yourself by doing it. And every time that you say the word try, you giving yourself an option of not doing it. It's like you teeter-totter in the fence. You leaving that back door open. When you say, no, I'm doing this, that means you are burning the bridge. You're shutting that back door, and you're not allowing yourself to fall out. You're not allowing yourself to go back. There's only one way, and that way is forward. So it's either you're going to follow through on your word, what you said you're going to do, or you're not. And when you do not follow through on your word, you let yourself down and you take a shot at your confidence. But every single time that you follow through on your word, you build confidence. It's building your confidence stock up. And every day is an opportunity to build your confidence stock. And you need to look for opportunities every single day to build that stock up. Because nobody can take that from you. Because when confidence is in you and not just on you, when it's in you, it's a part of your character. It's a part of your essence. It's a part of your being. You can look yourself in your eyes in the mirror and be like, yeah, I'm confident, and I know it because I'm a man and I stand on my word and I follow through on the things that I say that I'm going to do, and I do that shit. Nobody can take that from you. Nobody can take that from you. So let's get it. Let's get to that. Let's dedicate our lives to that. Because our families are dependent on us. Our community is dependent on us. You are dependent on you. And there's people that's watching you. We need to set better examples. Don't let this social media shit brainwash you. None of that. So with that being said, I'm going to end it right there. Once again, this episode is sponsored by Manifested Period. This is my queen's brand. This is our brand now. I'm a part of the ship now. When it comes to Manifested Period, I work for her. You feel me? Whatever she says she need, I get it done. Because at the end of the day, it's helping both of us. So cop that. The link will be below. And if you on the manifestation vibe, because remember, the moment you think about it, the moment you think it's set into stone to come to your reality. You got to believe it with yourself, for yourself, and put in that action and doing what's within your control to bring it to reality. Also, J-Sco Capital, Kings, let's get our credit right. If you in the 500s, you know your credit ain't right. That's unacceptable. It's time to grow up. It's time to grow up. There's resources out here. Hey, look, stop smoking. Stop buying all them Black and Mild. Stop buying all the weed. Stop buying all that cigarettes and drinking and going out, and save that money, invest into your credit, get your credit right so that you can leverage that OPM, other people's money, to get access to funds so you can start building shit. Start creating more wealth, additional streams of income. It's time to get focused. It's time to stop settling. It's more out here for us. But you got to start thinking and believing that you are capable, that you are able, and that you are worthy enough for more. Let's get it. Also, make sure you subscribe to the Black and Abundant podcast right here. You feel me? Black and Abundant. So if you like this spill, this conversation, leave your comments below. Hit me up. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. And with that being said, this is the end of King Conversation. Until next time. All right, peace, Kings.